Hello, friends and partners. This is Uchefavour again. By God's grace, I'm the humble founder of Uchefavour Ministries here in Reston, Virginia, USA. Today, I want to talk of a topic that is called timing, and it is from Ecclesiastes chapter 3 from verses 1. It says, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." And it goes on to say, time to be born, a time to die, and it goes on and on. And I just want to encourage us as God's children. Sometimes we get impatient, we look around us and compare ourselves to other people. You look at people who have gone ahead of you, and even those who you think you are smarter than, and you wonder why they are doing so much better than you are. If that doesn't happen to you, it happens to a lot of people. And I just want to encourage you that remember, there is a time for everything. And when you understand timing, you would learn to rejoice with other people. You would know that if God can do it for them, He can do it for you. When you pray, this is the saying of Jesus. Matthew chapter 6 verse 10. Always pray and say, "God, let your will be done." Now, as humans, when we are in the flesh, it's very easy to say, "God, this is what I want, and this is what I want, and this is what I want." But even Jesus said, pray, let your will be done. Because what we think is what we need now might not really be what we need now. And there are times God will say, wait. And it can be very stressful and frustrating if you feel like, well, I want this now and God's not hearing me, so what is the use of praying? But when you understand that your will, God's will, when you pray and God still closes that door, it's a journey of faith. It's knowing that, God, this door might have closed, but something greater is coming. God doesn't want His children to be anxious and panicking and, oh, my brother did this, my sister, my neighbor. When you understand that God has a plan for you and it's unfolding, and yes, we need to take personal responsibility, but after you have done all, stand firm. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 11 says, I'm just going to wrap up with this one, chapter 9. It says, I have seen something else under the sun. The race is not to the swift, or the battle to the strong, nor does food come to the wise, or wealth to the brilliant, or favor to the learned, but time and chance happen to them all. Moreover, no one knows when their hour will come. When you understand this, you don't get angry that, well, she used to come last in the class. How come she seems to be doing better than me? Or why is this person married? And why does this person have children? You understand that it's an individual race. And as long as you keep trusting God, He's committed to helping you. And all things work together for the good of those that love God. Think about Joseph in the prison. The devil might have played mind games with him. Well, your mates are married. Even Benjamin is married, and your friends are here and there. But God had charge of Joseph's destiny. Joseph was doing his best. He was working very hard. And yet, against no fault of his own, he was still in prison. But he trusted God and kept holding on to God daily. He kept looking forward to his redemption. And God provided a way of escape through a prisoner. So, and when God brought him out, he overtook. It doesn't matter who started first or last. The point is, Joseph had the Spirit of God on him and he overtook. When you understand these things, you don't have to get so anxious and go to native doctors or voodoo priests, babalawos, psychics. Why do you have to use the devil's power? It is one day at a time. Even nature teaches us that life is one day at a time. Look at the tree. Can you plant a tree and it grows that night? No, it takes its time. So please, whether you're in business, do your best and trust God. Whatever you are believing God for, do what you need to do. Spend time in prayer and getting informed and being educated. But remember, let your will, oh God, be done. Not my will, not my timing, not how I want it, when I want it. We are not some spoiled brats. Waiting is for the mature.